Don't buy it. If you can play it through Game Pass, sure. It's the best
Yeah.
advice I have. It's not worth a 70. I can already tell, judging by all of the teasers and trailers we've seen. But who knows? Maybe it'll be amazing. I don't know. What do I know? I don't play video games. I'm just a girl.
It is about to be released. Like right now, it's in early access.
Yeah.
And honestly, the people I know that have played it, not like critics or whatever. Critics seem to be okay with it. They actually pretty like it, but whatever. They're fucking critics. The couple people I've seen that have had early access, they're enjoying it so far. You know, it's crazy. We talked about this before. When it comes to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the reason that people started thinking, oh, this could be a fucking woke pile of shit, was 5 seconds of clip from something they released almost a year ago. And we can show it right here. Everyone's seen it before. It's when somebody stands up there that looks like a freak with a gay pride shirt on, and they said this.
Every man, he's passionate and determined. And for us, he's synonymous with adventure.
Now we have the opportunity to tell a new Indiana Jones story for a modern gaming audience.
That's all it took, right? For people to be like, all right, what the fuck is up with this game now? And for me, when I look at it, there were things about the trailer that I loved. I feel like it does feel like an Indiana Jones movie. Like that's the vibe they're trying to give you, is that you're going on an Indiana Jones adventure like a movie. Things that have kind of turned me off about it have been more gameplay related than anything else. I don't like the idea of a first-person Indiana Jones game.
Yeah, that was a very bizarre choice. Unless they had given you the opportunity to switch between first and third, that would have been okay. Otherwise, I don't know why they'd choose first person. I think that generally everybody agrees that that was a bad decision on their part.
Yeah. And, you know, right now we can refresh this and see what it's at. Obviously, right now it's just early access. So right now on Steam, you got just under 4,000 people playing it. Those are the people that paid like over $100 for the game for early access. Who knows what it's like on other platforms. But you did send me this morning. It lets you, Indiana Jones The Great Circle lets you relive the iconic opening from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I did not know this was going to be part of the fucking game.
Yes.
And hopefully John Williams won't fucking claim us, but we'll see. Bro, look at
And then going to first person is so insane. It just feels so wrong.
Yeah, it feels so weird, especially the way he's holding,
yeah.
He's holding the idol in front of him.
It's so bizarre.
Just imagine Harrison Ford running like just with it straight
right
up. It's so strange.
Right. Just watch the movie at this point.
Yeah. And obviously this isn't the whole movie, or the whole game is not just, hey, this recreated.
Right, no.
This game is supposed to take place between Raiders and The Last Crusade.
Yes.
So the game takes place in like 1937-ish.
Give me the whip!
Adios, senor.
The most difficult part of this situation for me is that the movie is, of course, going to look better because they're real human beings, but the faces in the game look so soulless. They look so hollow and empty. There's really no emotion. So it's hard to do a one-to-one segment like this simply because the movie's always going to look better because they're real people.
Yeah. And to be honest, if we didn't have this side by side, if I just walked in and played through it, I might have a different feeling of it.
Well, right.
You know, than because we are literally getting the comparison.
Yeah.
Especially at the end here. Like, look at the difference. And maybe
It's
that's
just
just they didn't want
bad.
too much blood or whatever, but yeah.
Adios, Sabito.
Whew.
But it is out, and I have heard some good things about it from some people that are playing early access.
Yeah.
And obviously people are worried, hey, there's a female companion. Is it going to be a girl boss situation? We'll see. Indiana Jones has had plenty of female companions. Some of them are competent. He even gets saved by some of them sometimes, but obviously he is the one who is in control. He is the one that is going to do the majority of the saving and shit like that.
Well, in the promotional material we had gotten, because a couple of months ago at Summer Games Fest and during those events, we saw, I believe it was a 10 or 15 minute gameplay trailer or teaser, and they showed this segment where I personally was not impressed because, yes, Indy gets saved by his female companion, which might happen and that might be fine. But the way that she acted afterward, she was like, oh, can't you keep up? It just does not, that's not what you want to show if that's not how your character is going to act 90% of the time. And it just does not come across well. And I want this game to be good. I love Indiana Jones. I want them to make an amazing experience, and maybe this will be fantastic. I'll be streaming it next week. But from the material that they decided to promote, it's like they thought that was going to resonate with players, and it really didn't.
Yeah, it hasn't. There's a lot of people that are very worried about the game. So we'll see. Some people are a couple hours in. They say they're liking it so far, but that can always change depending on how far you get into the game. But Vera will be playing it next week on her channel. You guys want to go check it out?
There was no way that I was going to pay the $100 for the early access. Some games I will, not this one. Apparently, it's only 12 to 14 hours, which is not worth $100.
Yeah, especially after you blew your load on an $800 PS5 Pro.
Hey, listen, it's for the channel, okay? It's important.
Your other PS5 just stopped working or something?
No, it works.
Can you tell a difference?
I haven't hooked it up yet. I've had it sitting there 2 weeks. Haven't hooked it up yet.
What a fucking very important investment. Jesus.